There was a Roman emperor who had absolutely everything a human being could ever want. He had infinite power. He had endless wealth. He had massive armies and an entire empire bowing at his feet. But he spent almost zero energy actually chasing any of it. He did not wake up every morning grinding and forcing his way through life. He did not obsess over his goals. He never lost sleep visualizing his future or repeating desperate affirmations in a mirror. He simply did his work. He stayed completely calm, and he let the world come to him. Somehow, against every single piece of modern advice you have ever been given, his life just kept expanding. His name was Marcus Aurelius, and what he discovered about the hidden link between a relaxed mind and massive success is something the entire self-help industry has been lying to you about for 50 years. I am going to reveal his exact method in just a minute. But first you have to understand the invisible trap that is quietly destroying your ability to get what you want. Because until you see this lie clearly, absolutely nothing else in this video will work. Every single guru on the internet is feeding you the exact same script. They tell you to visualize harder. They tell you to hustle more. They say you just need to want it badly enough. Stay obsessed. Put it on a vision board. Think about it every single morning and every single night until the universe magically delivers it to your front door. Millions of people are following those exact instructions. They are wanting things desperately. They are grinding endlessly. They are forcing and pushing and obsessing until they bleed. And what is the actual result? They are exhausted. They are deeply anxious, and they are actually further away from their dreams than when they started. Nobody wants to say this out loud, so I will say it right now. Your obsessive wanting is not attracting your dream life. It is actively pushing it away. This is not some weird spiritual concept. This is hard psychology. When your brain is locked in a constant state of desperate chasing, it is also locked in a constant state of severe stress, and a stressed-out mind makes absolutely terrible decisions. It misses massive opportunities because it is too busy panicking. It repels good people because desperation is physically uncomfortable to be around. You burn all your daily fuel on anxiety instead of doing actual focused work. The harder you chase things from a place of pure fear, the more chaotic and miserable your life becomes. Marcus Aurelius watched this exact tragedy happen to the people around him every single day. He saw politicians who wanted power so desperately that they completely destroyed themselves trying to steal it. He watched military generals get so obsessed with fame that they made reckless choices and lost everything. He wrote about this in his private diary, not to teach other people, but as a dark warning to his own mind. He told himself to strictly confine his focus to the present moment, not the desperate fake future, not the anxious what-ifs, just the present, the actual physical work sitting right in front of him, the single action he could take right now with a totally calm and focused mind. That is the terrifying truth the manifesting industry refuses to tell you. The most magnetic and successful version of you is not the desperate version. It is the completely calm one. So why is your brain so incredibly bad at calming down? Why does taking a deep breath feel totally impossible when the stakes get high? It happens because society taught you a massive lie. You were taught that relaxing means you do not care. You believe that if you stop obsessing, you will instantly fall behind. You think the exact second you take the pressure off your own neck, everything will instantly collapse and someone else will steal your prize. This is a psychological prison, and it is incredibly hard to break out of, because your anxiety actually tricks you into feeling productive. Your mind is racing 1,000,000 miles an hour. You are constantly stressing about your goals. You feel like you are doing something important, but what you are really doing is burning expensive fuel in a parked car. You are making a ton of noise and generating a lot of heat, but you are not moving an inch. Think about the last time you really wanted something. Maybe it was a huge job or a new relationship or a specific amount of money. You wanted it so badly that it kept you awake at night. Did that desperate vibrating energy actually help you perform better? Did it make you sharper or calmer in the moments that really mattered? Or did it make you tense and totally reactive in ways you could not even control? That hidden tension is costing you a fortune. It bleeds into how you walk into a room. It changes the tone of your voice. It infects your daily decisions. It totally blinds you to amazing opportunities because your brain is just too full of static noise to see them. And here is the truth that really hurts when you finally sit alone in a quiet room and think about it. The things you want the most in this world do not come to desperate people. The massive career leaps, the deep respect from your peers, the ultimate financial peace, the life that actually feels like it belongs to you. None of those things are attracted to tension. They are only attracted to people who are completely grounded. They come to people who can walk into a crowded room without needing a single thing from anybody in it. They come to people who do the hard work without attaching a roller coaster of emotions to every single outcome. The ancient philosopher Epictetus said something that most people read once and immediately ignore because it sounds way too simple. He said you should never demand that things happen exactly the way you want them to. Instead, you should want things to happen exactly the way they actually happen. If you do that, your life will flow in total peace. That is not giving up. That is not acting weak. That is actually the most dominant psychological state a human being can possibly reach. Because when your soul is not completely destroyed by every little thing that goes wrong, you can stay in the game a lot longer. You think with ice-cold clarity. You recover from failure in record time. You just keep moving forward while everyone else around you sits down and quits. A man who is desperate for success broadcasts that weakness with every single move he makes. But a man who is calm and totally certain about his path never has to announce a thing. His silent energy does all the heavy lifting, and people and money and opportunities are magnetically pulled toward that energy. They run away from panic. You already know I am telling the truth. You have seen these exact people in real life, the ones who always seem to get the lucky breaks without ever sweating or complaining. They are not lucky at all. They just figured out exactly what Marcus Aurelius spent his whole life practicing, and right now I am going to hand you the exact ancient method he used to get his mind to that exact level of power. This is not some vague motivation. This is a brutal daily practice you can start using today. Secret 1. You must divorce the work from the reward. Marcus Aurelius controlled the entire globe and fought massive, brutal wars. Every single choice he made meant life or death for millions of innocent people. And despite all that pressure, he wrote something amazing. He said, just do what nature requires, get to work immediately, and absolutely never look around to see if people are clapping for you. He completely separated his daily actions from the ultimate reward. He did not do the right thing just to get famous. He did not make hard choices based on how they would look in the history books. He did the work simply because the work was his duty. The final outcome was none of his business. This sounds easy, but it is actually one of the hardest things a human brain can ever do. Every time you sit down to build something, your mind immediately wants to fast forward to the finish line. You want to picture the money. You want to feel the validation. You want the big success. And the exact second your brain jumps to the future, pure anxiety floods your body, because the future is never guaranteed. But the work sitting on your desk is completely under your control. Force yourself to build this exact habit right now. Before you begin your work today, grab a piece of paper, write down exactly what you can control and what is totally out of your hands. You only control how hard you try. You do not control if people actually like what you do. You control waking up and putting in the effort every single morning. You do not control the final score. You just need to pour all your energy into the action itself. Then you have to walk away and let go of the results, like they do not even belong to you, because the brutal truth is they never did. Secret 2. Force your brain into the present. Anxiety only survives in 2 places. It lives in the past. You cannot rewrite, and the future you cannot predict. The present moment is the entirely wrong environment for panic. Anxiety suffocates in the present. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you must never let the future disturb your peace. You will face the future when it finally arrives, and you will use the exact same weapons of logic that protect you today. Right now, your brain is probably carrying around 4 or 5 massive problems that do not even exist yet. You are actively trying to solve imaginary disasters. You are draining your battery on pure fiction. The ancients called this borrowed suffering. You are basically paying the emotional tax for a tragedy that might never even happen. The fix for this is violently simple. Every single time your mind tries to time travel into a scary future, you have to physically pull it back with one specific question. Ask yourself, what is the one single physical thing I can do right this second? Not tomorrow morning, not next month, right now. That simple question acts like a heavy anchor. It slices right through the mental static and drags you back to the only place where you actually have any power. If you do this 10 times a day for the next 2 weeks, you will be completely shocked. The low-level hum of panic in your chest will start to vanish. It will drop so low that you will finally be able to think like a master instead of a victim. This final secret sounds completely backward, but it is the most dangerous weapon on this entire list. Secret 3. Want less to attract more. Seneca wrote that a poor man is not the guy who has very little. The truly poor man is the guy who is constantly begging for more. He was not telling you to throw away your ambitions. He was exposing the massive difference between chasing a goal with totally calm intention and clawing at a goal with pure desperate terror. Desperate need screams one specific message to the universe. It says you do not have what you want, and you are absolutely terrified that you never will. That weak energy is visible from a mile away. People can smell it on you. Huge opportunities sense it, and both of them will run in the opposite direction. But calm intention sends a completely different signal. It tells the world that you are already walking on the right path, and you are not scared of how long the journey takes. That specific energy is completely magnetic. It is the aura of a winner who never forces anything because they know exactly where they are going. Your final practice is to write down your absolute biggest goal right now. Then look in the mirror and ask yourself a brutal question. Am I chasing this dream from a place of cold certainty or desperate panic? If your answer is panic, your job is not to work 50 more hours this week. Your very first job is to completely chill your mind out, because a relaxed brain operating at 70% capacity will absolutely destroy a panicked brain running at maximum speed. Marcus Aurelius built the greatest empire in the history of the world with a totally calm mind and a steady hand. He did not do it by wishing for it on a vision board. He did it by putting in the daily reps. He released his grip on the final outcome. He trusted that a disciplined and peaceful mind will always conquer a frantic and desperate one. This is not just some old philosophy. This is a proven historical result, and that exact same power is waiting for you the very second you finally stop forcing your life and start letting it flow. If you are seriously ready to kill your anxiety and take your power back, hit the like button right now. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never fall back into your old desperate habits. And go down to the comments and type the word flow to lock in your new identity.